What actually happens on a stage?
The first thing to understand is that this is a competitive event. The lower your team's overall time across all the stages, the better you do. Some stages are fastest to finish, i.e. the time it takes you to complete the challenge and finish is the time your team is awarded. Other stages are set time stages. Here, everyone is given a set time, i.e. 2 hours, in which to do as much of the challenge as possible, and bonus points teams accrue is taken off the 2-hour stage time to separate out the best from worst teams. Then we have stages that combine both elements. While I can't tell you exactly what we have in store for you, as it's always a secret until you arrive on site, what I can say is that every stage will have some strategic challenge to overcome. In most stages there is an element of map reading, and the strategy revolves around which checkpoints are visited by which team members and in which particular order. Sometimes those checkpoints will be visited on foot, other times by bike or canoe, or maybe a mixture. Almost every stage will have a mental challenge as well, whether that be puzzles that need to be solved for bonus time, or, as in the case of the final stage, whether you simply can't leave the checkpoint until you have solved the puzzle. Finally, we have some stages that involve building a mechanical contraption from materials to perform a certain task. The better the contraption is at performing the task, the more bonus points you are awarded, and the better your team does. Every year is different, but normally, one stage would be a build stage, another stage would be slightly less physical and involve more mental challenges, one stage will involve canoeing, and the other stages would be slightly more physical and involve a combination of running, walking and cycling. The final stage is always the Grand Prix, and is the only time all teams follow the same route from checkpoint to checkpoint on both bike and foot. In every stage, all team members have a part to play. It's good to know your team's strengths so that those who are faster can visit the checkpoints that are further away. Those who are better at puzzles can be sent to the puzzle locations. Only 2 people will be able to canoe at a time, and only 4 will be able to cycle at a time. So use your training to prepare yourselves for proportionally more time on your feet.